microphone. Ew. Wee-hoo! Yeah, that sounds unauthentic at this point. So, wee-hoo! My name is Ian Shimnoski, but you can call me the Schim. Anyways, we're taking a nice, lovely jaunt to the center of the galactic map. Yep. This is going to serve two purposes. One, disenfranchise us and how close we are to the center. Two, maybe allow us to get there because this is creative mode. Maybe if I find a planet, a nearby star system, it'll just let me click on it and go there. Or perhaps I'll have to deal with the bureaucracy of not being able to do that. Who knows? And the third reason, I might have said two reasons earlier, but now it's three reasons. The third reason for doing this is because once we reach the center, we're gonna try to pass the center all the way out. But that's only gonna happen if it doesn't boot me back to my ship all the way in the opposite direction after I try and fail to get to the closest star to the center. Because if that happens, going to the center and flying outwards in order to measure the diameter of this galaxy/universe, because honestly it is basically a universe and all the other galaxies exist within their own kind of bubble universe, I think. Maybe I just haven't zoomed out far enough. The point is, we're going to measure the diameter of this galaxy, which may or may not be the diameter of this universe. Well, clearly it isn't, since we'll be able to pass it. But anyways, you dig? Cool. So, I'm gonna conserve my strength for when the interesting stuff happens, and we're just gonna point in this direction and try to get somewhere. Hey, just in case you're wondering, yeah, the reason it took longer for me to start uploading this one than it did for the other one is because, I wasn't goofing off. I actually did some jumping jacks, and I didn't eat too much because I'm well fed at the present moment, but I drank a ton of water because it's good to stay hydrated, and I moved around, because you know what, us gamers, sometimes we're active folk. I know quite a few gamer buddies who are like me and also do, like, you know, like athletic activities that are somewhat, like, physically impressive. Sports and or just other things that involve sport-like activities. But, yeah. It's good to be a gamer, but it's also good to go out and get exercise, because the human body isn't really well equipped at sitting down for extremely prolonged periods of time. It literally will mess you up. You're not designed for that. So until the Oculus Rift plus treadmill become a thing, you kind of just have to... Or not Oculus Rift, but VR and treadmill setup becomes a regular thing. You're going to have to find ways of mixing and matching what you do with your time. In my opinion. I'm not going to tell you what to do, and I'm not qualified to give advice, but that is what I tell myself. Yeah. Oh. We're there! We made it to the center! Holy cow! See that? Sometimes you're closer than you think. Well, let's back up. Let's back up. Let's back up. And... see? We're there. See? It's the smallest thing ever. Told you. It's ridiculously small. Yeah. No joke. It's just a little, like, thing in space. Okay. Let's go to a nearby planet. I don't know if there are any nearby planets. It's kinda, yeah, all on its own, sort of. Let's try to look for some. Cool though, right? Okay. It's not the same server as the other universe because this center is like... Woohoo! Where'd it go? Am I like in it? No, it's somewhere. Oh, I guess I am in it. Cool. So, I am in the center of the galaxy. And... you may be saying, no you're not. Look, the center's over there. Are you sure about that? Are you really sure? Because this little center ain't so central. You catch my drift. It's just a HUD icon. And I have surpassed it. So I'm close enough. As close as I'll ever get, basically. Okay. I need to find some planets to, like, crash on. Just gonna be, like, found in the form of stars. It's rather barren near this one, though. We need to back up, find some stars. Okay. Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. We gotta find a star to land on. Backing up some more. Stars. Okay. The closest one seems to be either one of these ones or this one, perhaps, or one of those ones. I'll pick this one. And let's see if it'll let me just go. Aww. Let's scan for discoveries. Okay. So, that's a bummer. But, at least we got it out of the way. Yeah. Cool. Oh shit. Sorry, pardon my French. I just feel like I got, like, rotated. Okay, let's try that again. We're facing it, and we're flying towards it, and then what happens to the camera once we reach it? We're flying towards it, and we pass it, and it just looks weird. Okay. And away we go. Into the vast reams of emptiness. Let's see how far out we can get. Oh, wait. This'll help us stay steady, and it'll help us stay, it'll help us leave in a straight line. And it will also help us just get a nice view as we go away into the vast cosmic abyss. Maybe it'll help some theorists out there make measurements or something, I don't know. It's fun either way, though. Whee! Still here, I'm just admiring the awesomeness. Yeah. The only thing funner than falling into a black hole is zooming backwards out of one. Or falling into one backwards, but this isn't really a true black hole, it's just a weird lens flare. Looks like one from this angle, though. Woo! Yeah! Oops, sorry, I slowed down for a second. You need to go zoom fast. Sorry, zoom fast isn't a word. Although if it were a word, it would be spelled zoom-fast, and would imply ridiculous seeming, yet entirely relative and inexact description of extreme speed. Extreme seeming speed. It would be the most indescriptive word ever. Because frankly, I don't know how fast I'm going, and I don't know how fast the speed of light is in this universe, or any of its constants are, and I'm not even sure if when I say this universe I'm referring to the canonical universe or to the practical simulated one, because frankly those technically are two separate universes coexisting within the same game. There's the one with the story, and there's the actual game. And even though the story in this game is characters admitting that it is a game, at the same time it's a game where what those characters say may or may not be true. Looks like we finally left all the stars, but let's just keep going. See if we can get it to crash. Maybe this is just like a dead zone. We really want to, like, see... Oh, it's expanding. I think. Or is that just an illusion? My thumb is getting sore. I'm glad I took that break. Sorry if to you that comes off as tone-deaf advice, but, I mean, if you have the choice, do take a break. Every once in a while. And again, I'm not qualified to give advice. But yeah. So, I think we passed all the stars. We're just sailing out into emptiness. Which is kind of cool, because if you watch the earlier bits of this video, you can actually measure the size of the observable galaxy from that. And, they really did shrink it, because I remember my last run almost took a whole day. My last run was not recorded. It was just me on the original version of No Man's Sky pre-update, zooming into the center. A la galactic map. Sorry. Via the galactic map. I mean, sorry. Yeah. Let's just see if it crashes. Why not? See how long things can go before they get weird. I think I just saw it shudder, but I'm not sure what caused it. So, once I've crashed the game from zooming too far out, I think the video I do afterwards will be my other profile, where the actual fun is taking place, because now I know I am significantly closer to the center in that profile than I am to it in the creative mode, where I can literally do anything, and it's totally worth my effort to keep trying. I feel totally inspired from this. Totally. Yeah, like, totally. Sorry. I'm just totally so stoked that I can't stop saying totally. It's really, like, totally hard for me right now. Do not know. It's totally insane. Psych, no. I really am just being a pest. Sorry. I may sound tired and or depressed, but I really get a kick out of being a pest. Mind you, I don't like making people's lives worse, I just like adding an element of complexity to our shared existence. Because it helps us all think outside of the box in the end. And that, in my opinion, is what has truly kept our species alive. Outside the box thinking. Except sometimes, obviously, with like rules and stuff. I mean, you gotta create boxes. But at the same time, you have to create boxes that allow you to escape and think outside the box. And now the metaphor is breaking down, but there you have it. Sometimes you need to give a variable constraints, and other times you need to leave it unbounded. Oh, this is fun. There's a lot more clouds here. Ooh. Oh no, it getting darker was just kind of an illusion. Yeah, it'll probably get all, like, lighter again, just because of the cool color scheme. Really did seem like there were less clouds for a second, though. More and then less, but now it's just kind of the same. No more stars, though. Can't wait till the game crashes or something else interesting happens. Can't tell how fast I'm going because there's no stars for reference, and the clouds don't make like sound effects, so I can't really listen for the frequency. It might seem like it's passing quickly or slowly, but it might be just a large or small cloud. I have no clue how fast I'm going at this point. There's no stars for reference, so yeah. Neat. Let's wait till it glitches out, I guess. It's fun. I mean, I guess we could use this video to, like, measure the average size of a galaxy, because I did start in the center. But let's try to measure the average size of the universe in this game. Assuming it's spherical, that'll give us the diameter. It might be square, in which case things will get more complicated. But not very much complicated. I mean, we'll still be within a particular bounds. Or either the corner or the side, or somewhere between the corner and the side, so it's not that insane. Either way, a spherical reference would be close to accurate. Not much purpose to measuring the size of it, but again, it might just be interesting. Okay, so fast, slow, fast, slow. I'm pressing the speed button, but I have no clue if it's doing anything. Yeah, my thumb's tired, but I think... yeah, holding the speed button does speed it up a little bit. This might take a while, maybe more than one episode. Maybe I should put my feet up, I don't know. So, yeah. Zooming out from the center till it crashes. Or does something else interesting. This will be fun, and take quite a while. I should have left at a constant speed, but I was getting tired of holding down the speed button. Which means I'll probably have to remeasure it for the sake of accuracy, but I'm not doing that in this episode, or the next episode, or the next episode, or the episode after that. After this thing crashes, I'm calling it quits, and maybe I'll give advice to the next person who wants to try that. Although I don't really think you need advice, but hey. Ah, man, did I mess up my straight line? Or is that circle? Crud, I need to realign. Okay, circle, it needs to be circular and uniformly lit. Alright. Oh, and that's a problem, because I need to keep it aligned. And as close to being in the middle as I can get. Alright, at the half-hour mark, we're gonna start the next episode. Just friendly reminder, since we're kind of getting to near the end of this one. Really want to see what happens when we just zoom out into the nothingness forever. It's obviously not forever, because I've seen people try to crash into the stars, and the thing just wigs out and then stops working, so... yeah. Hoping we'll get some kind of floating point error. Maybe I'll get to see Missing now. Yeah. Oh, is that judder or is that just a camera effect? Huh, I swear I saw it judder and shake. The clouds just slightly. Can't tell. Okay, so tune in next time to see how far we can zoom away from the center.